Hi, this is Trey Passer, and it's welcome to the Horoscope 101 channel. This week, since it's Saturday, it's my day, and this week the theme of Horoscope 101 channel is TV horror, I guess, or TV shows that have horror featured in it. And originally I was going to do a TV show called Good versus Evil, but I think I'll save that for something later. It was a kind of a cult show, and it only lasted like 2 seasons. But what I decided to go for one of my favorite shows of all time. Okay, and I have all 5 seasons here, and I'm talking about Angel. Okay, of course, created by Joss Whedon, a spin-off of Buffy, the Vampire Slayer. Okay, there's the first seasons right there. Here's season 2. There. Season 3. Season 4, and then season 5, the last season. Okay, and this is another show that was canceled way before its time. Okay, basically Angel was a spinoff from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Angel, played by David Moranis, was a vampire, originally an Irish vampire who was over 20 years old. Originally he was like a ne'er-do-well, until he got turned, and then he became one of the more evil vampires, exactly, doing torturous things, until this band of gypsies, they got together and they restored his soul. Of course, they made him a vampire with a soul, which of course he felt tremendous guilt for all the evil stuff that he did, and of course he basically tried to redeem himself by doing good works. And of course he was on Buffy originally, and I think he lasted about 3 seasons on Buffy, and the curse was, I think the gypsy curse they placed on him also said whenever he find happiness, that he would lose his soul. So I think it was during the 2nd season of Buffy, I think it was, that he, of course he slept with Buffy, and then of course that was a moment of happiness, so of course he turned evil, and then season 3 was Buffy basically battling him, of course, and like I said, he left, I think, Buffy in the 3rd season. He went to Los Angeles, and he got to join up with a character named Doyle in the 1st season of Buffy, not Buffy, of Angel. It was him, Doyle, and Cordelia Chase, who was a cheerleader and a previous cast member of Buffy also. Okay, they formed Angel Investigations, and basically the powers to be. That's who Angel was working for. They call it the powers that be, and the character Doyle would get visions, and he would, for Angel to help, whatever person was in trouble. Okay, and I think Doyle died at the end of the. Like I said, this will have spoilers in this video. Let me just say that because I'm going to describe the season, so it's going to have spoilers in it. There's just no way around it without talking about it. Anyway. Oh yeah, and also one other thing, his character Angel, or he was known as Angelus because of his rampages across Europe and stuff. That was his real, they call him Angelus, but of course Angel, when he's normal. Anyway, but like I said, it was Doyle, him, and Cordelia, and then I think Doyle died in the last episode of the 1st season, and he passed on. He used to get these visions and about who to help, and then he passed that on to Cordelia before he died, and I think the actor who played Glenn Quinn, I think he died in real life. I'm not sure about that, but I think he died in real life. I think I'm right about that. Anyway, so then the 2nd season, or towards the actually in the 1st season, oh yeah, I've got another character who joined this show. I think towards the end of the 1st season was Wesley. He was a former Watcher, and he was on Buffy also for a little while. I think he was supposed to be Faith's, what do you call that? I can't think of the damn name. Who was supposed to Watcher. He was supposed to be, I think, Faith's Watcher, and of course she went horribly wrong on Buffy. But anyway, Wesley soon joined the team, and then Charles Gunn joined the team, and then later Fred, or played by Amy Acker. She was a young Texan physician that they rescued from a demon dimension. Okay, and she was, so it was those five. It was Angel, Cordelia, Wesley, Gunn, and Fred. And basically, like I said, they worked for the powers that be, you know, helping people, and they worked out of a hotel. Okay, but the good thing about what I loved about this show, Angel, is to me it just got better as it went along. Okay, and Buffy, I thought, you know, Buffy was like my favorite show to watch. And then when Angel's, you know, kind of spun off from that, and I started watching Angel, I said, oh my God, this show, Angel to me was just a lot darker, even though Buffy was dark in spots, but it had a lot of comedic elements in it also. But Angel to me was just, we got real dark and really, really, really good. I love the plot lines in this show. There was a lot of different plot lines. Like they brought Darla back, and Darla was the vampire that sired Angel. Okay, they brought her back. They had this company that I guess a law firm that Angel used to battle called Wolferman and Hart, and they brought back to try to stop Angel from basically because what Angel would do when he helped these people out that were in trouble, and usually they were people that made rotten deals with Wolferman and Hart, and Angel would rescue them, and so they decided to thwart Angel. They would bring back Darla, who sired him, you know, to corrupt him. But apparently, Darla came back. She came back when they brought her back. She came back as human instead of as a vampire. Okay, and then they brought back Drusilla, who was another vampire, and she turned Darla again. And then Angel kind of battled them in the second season, of course. And Angel was, like I said, Angel was darker than Buffy, a lot of darker themes in this. And you also had I'm trying to think of this without spoiling. Well, yeah, I'm going to spoil it anyway. Like I said, Darla and Angel got together, and they had a son. Okay, Connor, who basically got kidnapped by one of Angel's enemies. Okay, kidnapped as a baby, and brought back. And he got brought back to the universe as a teenager, and he was part of the show for a little bit. And you had and then I think you even had there was like this demon, I forgot what they called it, that was supposed to blot out the world. It was like a beast, but to defeat this beast, they had to bring back Angelus. So basically, they trapped Angel and basically released Angelus. You know, they took his soul away, and so he was. And like I said, what I loved about the show, the themes were really dark on the show. Like I said, you had Angel and his crew battling Wolferman and Hart and all their evil schemes and stuff, and then you had these different recurring themes, you know, over the years. You know, like I said, they brought back Darla and Drusilla in one season, and I think season 3, I think the Beast. That's what they call the Beast. That's what I was talking about before. He blocked out the sun, and he was going to kill, and he killed like the staff of Wolferman and Hart. And the only way to get, to defeat this demon, this beast, was to release. They had to release Angel's soul, so he would become Angelus, because they figured Angelus had information to defeat this guy. And then you also had guest appearances by Faith, you know, the former Slayer. She was on the show for a little bit. And during the last season, you had Spike, who was one of my favorite characters, played by James Marsden. He came by for a season. And then also Cordelia, she left for a little while. I think because she had a baby in real life. But what I loved about Angel, the themes were a lot darker on this show. And David Boreanaz was just perfect as Angel. He was nice and brooding. He was like sort of like a vampire Batman in a way. You know, he would help people. You know, and you had all these different things going on in his life. And you had visits from Willow on the show. Even Buffy came by for a little bit. Just a great all-around show. Like I said, it got canceled. I was reading about it. It got canceled because they were saying the reason it got canceled is because Joss Whedon wanted to get an early renewal, because usually they would wait real late to renew. You know, the network would wait real late to renew the series, but he wanted to get an early jump on this. Because people would actually wait. The people that wrote for the show and produced it, and they couldn't take any other jobs while waiting to get the renewal notice. So he kind of went to the network and said, "Listen, can you give me an early renewal so I know so I can start working on the show so people can, you know, they don't turn down jobs and stuff." But the network being a bunch of asses, they canceled it. They canceled it anyway, even though it had the second highest ratings on the WB network. They canceled it anyway, which is absolutely stupid. Okay, Angel was just a great show. Like I said, darker than Buffy, and to me, just better stories. I just love the stories that were on this show. It was absolutely fantastic to me. And what was I going to say? Oh yeah, and all the actors I thought were great on this. Like I said, David Moranis, Amy Acker, who played Fred, Alex Denham, who played Wesley. Then you had J. August Richards, who played Gunn. I thought they was just like the perfect kind of crew together. And all the stuff that they went through, all the battles they had to go through, and the different personalities and stuff. It was just one of the great horror / kind of mystery, supernatural shows on TV. Just one of the best. Okay, just one of the all-time best, and definitely I would highly recommend you getting Angel. Okay, I got this one off of eBay for a decent price, and this is one of my absolute favorite show. Angel was just a fantastic show. I don't care whatever Dave Moranis does after this. I know he did Bones after this, and that's popular, but I thought this was the best thing he ever did, Angel. Just a great collection of writers, directors, and actors to make it the perfect supernatural horror / thriller show. Okay, so let me know what you think. If you've seen it, feel free to leave comments down below. And this is Trey Passer for the Horoscope 101 channel. And tune in tomorrow for Claire's channel. It'll be her day. I don't know what she's going to talk about, but it'll be her turn. Okay? So this is Trey Passer saying so long and take care.